Okay, this is a very early prototype of the flyer design tool that I have running on my local machine. It's basically pretty much all front end stuff. It's running just a simple PHP file. It's based on jQuery and Raphael JS. So basically the idea here, I just threw in an example flyer image here on a dimension of 400 by 600, and you in the final tool you'd be able to choose which background image goes on here, but this tool is basically all about using text and styling text, so different font faces, sizes, rotations, and really because text is central to customizing a flyer. We'll have basically a background image and then text on top of that background image. So just to show you sort of how it works right now, we've got some real basic controls that aren't styled at all yet. We've got the page size. So changing these would change the dimensions of this canvas element right here, which is an SVG element. You can choose to do double-sided or not. You can change the orientation. Stick with vertical for now. But then the crux of what I've developed so far is font and rotation handling. And so there's a couple things here I wanted to show. This font face selection tool, what this does is sets your font. You can choose custom fonts, and these are rendered by CSS3's at font face style. So we've got custom font faces based on true type fonts. If you then click this enable text tool and start typing anywhere in the canvas, it gives you this text element, and I'm just going to say testing type. And you'll notice here that this is actually expanding and contracting as I'm deleting and adding text. And this is actually a custom widget that I've developed specifically for this tool. It's done with jQuery. And you'll see here there's also a resizer, also kind of done with jQuery drag and drop, that allows you to resize this text box. And the text will flow with that text box. You also notice this little rotation tool here. Again, this is a little custom widget that I added with jQuery and using the CSS3 transform properties. I can drag this around and rotate it. Now you see there that it changed style, and so that's the other major thing that's working in this prototype tool, is that when I actually start dragging, it will convert the text within that HTML text area into SVG text, and it will style it with a given filter. And in this case, I just sort of put I made a similar filter to what this text already has on it, just to demo the possibility there. And then as you can see here, you can drag the text around, and you'll see kind of the cursor change to a move icon. And then if I actually click within it, again, it basically what it's doing behind the scenes is hiding that SVG text and showing the HTML-based text area with the CSS3 transform on it. So you get, because SVG doesn't have built-in text editing features, what I'm doing here is using HTML's built-in text editing features, and then when you're done editing the text, it goes back to an SVG object. And you can see the rotation tool works pretty nicely in this early prototype. So I can kind of do that, and sort of mouse off, drag it around wherever. I can resize, focus around. There's a couple little bugs here. You see like the positioning is a little bit off there when you rotate after you resize it. And it's definitely sort of a work in progress. But for the most part, I mean, like that's really what I wanted to demo. The end product, we definitely want, to redesign all this stuff up here, make it a lot cleaner, work out all the bugs, be able to add custom images, resize and rotate images, add custom backgrounds, choose from a set of pre-existing SVG filters for your text tool, and be able to easily add new font face styling. And then the last major component of this entire thing, and it's key, is exporting the SVG file into a high-res print-ready format such as EPS. So that's one thing that we need to look at. Like I'm concerned here about it looks here like it's sort of jagged edges when you do apply. It seems to happen when you apply the SVG filter. And we can't have that obviously in the final printable file format. So hoping we can kind of iron out those details and we can get something working here. Thanks for watching.